A lot of women do not qualify for the men that they want. Okay? A lot of women, they don't qualify because I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. I want a man that loves me. I want him to have money. I want him to be 7 feet tall. I want him to be all these things. And I agree. A lot of women do not qualify. Okay, but I'm not going to call you a name and call you a whore and call you this and that because you slept with a certain number of people, because you're not going to come and tell me the truth. Just like a man, they be lying left and right about anything, because sometimes they just want to be liars. They just want to lie for no reason. Okay, and that's fine. But it's my choice. Do I want someone that lies to me? No, I don't want someone that lies, because then that means that I can't trust you. And to me, trust is important. But if you lie to me and I find out you lied 1 or 2 times, I'm not going to ask you, are you a liar? Because I already know you a liar. And you know what? It's my choice to not be with you anymore. And that's it. Everyone has a choice. If I tell you I slept with however many people, it is your choice to not want to be with me. If I have friends that have slept with so many people, it is my choice to not want to be their friend. But I'm not going to go and tell them, oh, you're this and that, so in the future you won't be truthful towards me. Like, what's the point?
I do think entertainment does skew your, like, I don't think the women in general in society are as bad as, like, fashion. Like, I know in entertainment, like, I'm always trying to get the most controversial guests. Like, I agree with you. The reason we go to the extreme is to prove a point. So it's to say, like, maybe she didn't have OnlyFans, but she slept with 20 dudes or 10 dudes. But, like, I interview guys this. I ask the question, how many bodies is too many bodies? It seems to be right around 10. But if I push it and I say, okay, 11, 12, they're usually, it seems like the real number is 15 for men.
More
Maybe
like
say
20.
10.
Like, but I'm different because, I got to be realistic.
But guys, okay, this is the thing.
I'm more of a fair guy, and I know my body count. Well, I don't know it, but
This is the thing. The guys have a tell too. Like, women have a tell if they have a lot of bodies because they'll argue for body count. No offense.
Yeah.
But like, men have a tell too. If they say like too low, I'm like, you don't get pussy.
I love it, facts. She's not wrong though. But
they're like 3 is too many. I'm like, all right.
Because you don't get boxed. Like, that's a fact. Like, I told her just now, like, I know my body count. I gotta give you at least 20. Like, but like, all right,
But the thing is, like, also men kind of cap on camera too is the other thing. Like, they'll say 10, but if I push it, and because I always push it, because everyone lies. Like, they'll like in the camera, right? So I'll be like 10, then I say 15, and I'm like, all right, what about 17? Would you? If she has everything, and they're like, well.
I'll be honest with you, right, Pearl? Since you called out guys on cap, and I'll be 100% honest with you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm always honest. I got the name Hundo. But like, so there was a girl who we had a one night stand sexual fling, right? I really wasn't a one night stand because I was supposed to hit it, but then I didn't hit it, and then she left on vacation. When she came back, the day she came back, I hit it. So whatever. Now
2-night stand.
2-night stand, right? So now on the second night, right, when I'm hitting it, literally she starts like crying, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is not what I wanted. And I'm like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, like, cause I'm all big on consent. And then she's like, yeah, but like, I'm just upset. Mind you, I was 20 years old. She was 19.
Okay.
She's like, you're my 10th guy. And that was like a big number to me. And I already made mistakes in my past, and I'm actually upset that I'm making the same one, right? So I was like, damn, 10? You probably just started clapping like 3 years ago. You're bugging, right? But
you said that?
No. I'm saying in my head.
Oh.
So now what ended up happening was I was in a 2-year relationship with her, right? 1.5 years, whatever. So the thing was, the fact that she was so honest with me, I was like, all right, you know what? It was also a digestible number, right? I'm not gonna lie, because if she did say 25 at 19, I'm 20, it'd be an automatic dub. But I knew that, with my body count, I was over 10. So I'm like, you know what? It's not that bad. 10 is not that bad. And I gave her a chance, and, we had a good relationship, whatever, and it ended. Now, I think that the thing is, a lot of women are ashamed of their body count because it's not a realistic number. See, me being a 10th guy and her having 9 previous, right now, I believe she's engaged, and she could be at 11, okay, maybe 12. That's an acceptable number. You know what the average amount of men that women sleep with in America by the time they get married is 11? The number is 11. That's realistic, right, in America. So now, what happened? Go ahead, Pearl.
Yeah, the problem is with the problem is with those stats is that it's they include people from like the older generation. So
all right. So there is a variable.
It's probably higher because the thing is like in any stat like
you have the median. They're taking the median.
You want to do I think it's like the mean where it's the most common number and I don't know what that is but
so which is true but let's just rock with what we got for now, right?
Sorry.
Like,
I'm too.
No. We can go on variables on these stats, right? But the average they say is 11 men by the time they get married, making I would assume the man that they married to 12 men, even though I don't really rock with 12, right? But women know when it's too much, okay? Women know when they've had too many partners, and they automatically grow ashamed to it. And if there are this amount of abundance of women that have that number that is bigger than 12, okay? If 12 is the realistic number that most women, in the median standpoint, are getting married, a body count that they're getting married, then it is what it is. But if you tell me 25, which is double, and you're 25.
But is that based on just your experience of that one situation?
No, my thing is that we got to understand what I know men more than women know men. I don't care what a woman says, right? I know the man that you're dealing with. I know the man, because I can tell what type of man he is. Only a man can tell what type of man he is, just like only a woman can tell what type of woman she is. You just get fooled. You're gullible. Or you're easily bought. It's one of the two. There's only one reason why you're having sex. There's only a few reasons why you're having sex with multiple men. You're not having sex with multiple men because you truly want to. And any woman that does is truly broken. There's no way a woman is going to have sex with 50 men and say that that's what they want to do. And I would say that there's an anomaly. I'm not talking about the exceptional purpose. I'm talking about the majority of women do not want to have sex with multiple men. Majority of women do not want to have an old man, a young man, 100 old men or young men on top of them breathing heavy. No woman wants that. Do you want that, Marie?
Boy.
All right then. Do you want that, Lonnie? No,